Hi, gang. It's Hexy. So we are about halfway through the first Battle of Bull Run. Um, so I talked about the lull. The Confederates took the lull in the battle, and they were able to move back into, well, definitely better defendable ground. Um, you gotta love games that can create a whole battle that's on one map. This, I tell you, Matt Ward and them, they did a great job with this thing. The right scale, get it on one map, gorgeous map, great with large counters, and just enough information. All right, uh, to play this game and get a good feel about it. Okay, so I got a comment from Matt actually about the use of artillery during the lull, which I did. Fortunately, I did use it, and it actually caused it did. I got some really good rolls from both sides. You can see units chased here. This guy was chased back, and he was actually flipped. He's flipped. You got this unit over here is flipped, and he suffered a morale hit. This guy, I can't seem to get him recovered. And the most interesting thing is that big old battalion I was talking about, that U.S. Infantry Battalion. Look where he's sitting. He is sitting right here in the box, along with one of Bartow's regiments. So they're over there in the broken track. But that, from what I can see, that's the best Union unit on the map. There's another one sitting right here. It looks pretty good too. All right, so the Confederates pulled back during the lull. The Union pulled back across Young Brants. Interesting little story. Kev Sharp, big board, he said it to me, and then Matt Ward verified it in the YouTube comments. And it's funny because I grew up in this area and I did not know this. Of course, I didn't spend a whole lot of time with First Bull Run. Second Bull Run, I much rather read about that one. But Kev made a comment about the stone bridge being the reason why they couldn't cross it because it was mined allegedly. So apparently the Union assumed that bridge was mined, and that's why Sherman was looking for that ford over here. That's what the guys were explaining to me on YouTube. I did not know that at all. I do know one thing. They scurried their little butts back across it at the end of the day, if you could bet that, along with all the civilians that were in the way. All right, so I wanted to shoot this because the law's over, and we're getting ready to get into a fist fight now, okay? So the Confederates are sitting in good spots here. Maybe a little shaky in here, but you notice I got Jackson almost where he was anyhow. Jackson was along this line when he originally pulled up onto the battlefield. So I got him, under a little bit of cover and waiting. He's sitting there. They still have a couple more brigades to come on. I think maybe they got one sitting over coming in this turn. It's Bonham, and they got Early and somebody else, I think. We got Early and Elzey still to come on. So Confederates still have some more reinforcements. I think the Union is out. I don't think they have any more coming on the map. No, they don't. Okay. So it's fixing to be a fight. They got plenty of force here. We're going to get Porter and Burnside, Franklin and Wilcox, and if Howard ever gets moving, Howard's up yonder. He'll get down here. And then you got Sherman, Shank, and Keyes over there fixing to hit the other side. So we're going to see if the Confederates can hold this or if the Yanks can break open one side or the other and push up across Henry House Hill. I do got a question about the victory conditions, which I'm hoping Matt will answer back to me and give me some clarification on. Do the victory conditions pre-lull continue hand in hand with the post-lull victory conditions? I need to get an answer to that. All right, well, we're fixing to get started on the 1:30 p.m. turn, and I figure about 2 or 3 turns from now we ought to have an interesting sort of outlook on how this is going to develop here because the Union's going to hit them. They're going to hit them hard. It's all about them getting after Johnny Reb, so we're going to get after that in the same fashion here. It's going to be a big mass attack here, probably a big mass attack there. I think they need to do it because they don't have anything else coming on to support them. The Confederates do, so they probably got to get after it quickly. All right, let's get this thing up so y'all can see what's going on with this. The day was ours, the first Bull Run from Revolution Games, the blind sword system. All right, we'll get back to y'all as soon as we get some more info.